Hey, Team Numis Canada. That's what I call my members and my subscribers. Hello, coin collectors, young and old, and anyone else that might be watching. Welcome to Numis Canada with Bruce. And this week, we will cover what I picked up at the RCNA coin show and the takeaways that I got. And some of this you may have seen before, so we won't go into any great detail for those, but we'll set those aside and get on to the rest of what's here. But before we get into any of it, we'll be right back after this. Welcome back. So I wanted to say that this convention was not the only convention in the hotel at the same time. There was also a First Nations sporting event happening in the city where tribes from all across Canada came together and competed in various sporting activities throughout the city, but the hotel was the main hotel for that event. And why I tell you this is because even when this isn't happening, the First Nations are always present in our gatherings. And of course, this is the Moose Hide campaign. And of course, this one is not real moose hide. This is synthetic moose hide because they have both real moose hide and synthetic moose hide for those of us that live vegan lives. I'm not saying that I live a vegan life, but that's what I have here. The Moose Hide campaign is a grassroots movement of Indigenous and non-Indigenous men and boys who are standing up against violence towards women and children. Wearing this moose hide signifies your commitment to my vision is not so great. The commitment to honor, respect, and protect women and children in your life, to work together with other men and boys to end violence against women and children, and help spread the Moose Hide campaign by sharing with your family and communities and organizations. To order pins, pledge your support, register to fast or to donate, visit us at https://moosehidecampaign.ca or follow us on Twitter at Moosehide, on Facebook at moosehidecampaign.ca, or on Instagram at moosehidecampaign. And of course, it's supported by the Government of Canada. So, and of course, on this edge, it says commit to a fast, start a hide campaign, and take action. And it's also on here in French. And the safety pin and hide demonstrates that we are safe men who respect and honor women. So that's what this is about. Now you'll see on the table we have a number of things. These you've seen in previous videos. So I will set these aside. And I believe you've seen this PCGS $50 as well. We may come across a few other things you've seen before, but you probably saw this as well. This is the copper medal for this convention. And of course, with the half penny inserted in the middle of the convention information. And of course, I was also able to get, and I was one of the lucky ones because I got the last one, the silver round of the same thing. So this is 9999 fine silver. And I'll give you photographs of this. So I have that in both copper and silver, and I need to be equitable. I need to get this into a round as well. Now, another medallion that I received is from the Halifax Regional Coin Club, and this is Apna Spring Show and the steamship Britannia, Samuel Kennard, 1787 to 1865, Halifax, May 6, 2007. And this was the Halifax Regional Coin Club's medallion. And you will see the similarity they keep to these other medals that you saw before. I'm trying to get it out. And it has the clock tower, which was also on these three coins, which was nickel, brass, and copper. And this is their older medal. And flip it over, and I loved it because it has the ship. And I'll give you a photograph of these. I'll put that back in here for now. This one's not silver, but it is a very attractive coin with a ship. How cool is that? So now we have a banknote here, and this is from Legacy Currency Grading. And of course, they were at the show and they were prepared to grade any banknotes at the show. And this is a 64 PPQ, very choice new. And of course, your grading would have the RCNA 2023 Halifax in it. Now, this was a gift in my bag from them. And I just want to compare because Legacy came from PCGS grading, and this is, last year they had genuine sample. PCGS did genuine sample. PGCS banknote is now Legacy currency grading. At least that's what was explained to me. And this one was not graded, but this one was. How cool is that? 64, very choice new. PPQ is the pristine paper quality. EPQ is probably the highest grade. And I just wanted to show those with you. Now, the Halifax Coin Club really does go out of their way to make their club interesting, and of course they had these banknotes issued as well. Now these are Halifax Regional Coin Club 2023 there and there, and this is a $4 banknote, and I'll give you photographs of these. I purchased 4 because 3 of these will be giveaways. 1 will be kept for my collection, and 3 will be giveaways when we have a giveaway. How cool is that? I also, you would have seen this in an earlier video when I talked about Yves Berube in my interview with Yves Berube. This is a PCGS sample grade of the 3 circulation coins that are double dated featuring the BlueNose. Now, everybody knows the rarer single date is not in this because it wasn't celebrating the BlueNose, even though it has the BlueNose. So, and of course, Queen Elizabeth on the reverse. So that I got. Now, this was a one of the pickups from the Bourse floor, and this is a silver casino medal, and this is from Monte Carlo Casino, 100 francs Monte Carlo, and Lowe's Monte Carlo Casino. And just look at that. And this is, I guess it goes that way. It flips like a Canadian coin, and it's got a hand of cards. It's got the King of Hearts, the Queen of Spades, some Jack of Diamonds, clubs, and diamonds. It's got a hand of cards. And of course it says SMB Lowe's Monte Carlo, 100 francs. So I'm starting to collect casino tokens, and that started thanks to the gift bag, or the with the Niagara Falls casinos that I received. And of course, this is the drink token, and this year it had a lighthouse on it. So, a drink token and no cash value. So I didn't get the drink, I kept the token. So we also, what is this convention without wooden nickels? And of course, I got 2 of them this year. I didn't get as many as I did when it was here in Ottawa, but I think there were more vendors here in Ottawa. So this is the convention wooden nickel with the halfpenny token, and flip it over in Canada Wide Woods. And I'm not sure if that's who makes these wooden nickels. And here is another RCNA wooden nickel. And of course, it has a halfpenny token on this side. This one has, so they're both the same, just different colors. How cool is that? Wooden nickels. Now, so what I bought from the Bourse floor really didn't add up to much. And let me tell you why. If I saw something that I really wanted, I thought it's going to cost me a lot of money, and I can probably get it at my local coin shop. So I did not purchase a lot there. I only purchased things that I'm not likely to see at my local coin shop or were a really good value. So what did I purchase? Well, you saw that I purchased this silver casino token, which is kind of cool. And I purchased a new loop because with my eyesight, I'm never glad or never easily happy. And of course, I like it because it's got a light. This one is fabulous, but the light doesn't last long with the batteries in this. We'll see how long the batteries last in this one. And this one can go in my pocket when I go coin shopping. So that's kind of cool. Also picked up a piece, some new gloves. Of course, I have my old gloves here. And we have the Royal Canadian Mint was there. And of course, all of these I purchased from the Royal Canadian Mint. As a matter of fact, in the months leading up to the convention, I held off purchasing from the Royal Canadian Mint so that I could see if there were any better values at the show. Now, the pricing at the show was the same as you would get anyway, so it really didn't give me any advantage to do that. But I did pick up several pieces that I held off purchasing. So, and they had a coin exchange, and they were exchanging for these. They exchanged for the black rim toonie, which I already have quite a few of those. And so I picked up 5 of these. You were allowed to turn $10 into 5 coins, whether it is the black rim toonie or these indigenous toonies with the Métis and the Inuit and the First Nations. And I decided to pick these up. And I want to tell you a little story about a member that I sat in the lobby with, waiting for, I'm not sure what it was, but we were there and there were a lot of the First Nations people sitting there. He was sitting next to this woman who is from the First Nations sporting event, a mother, I think, and telling her about this coin. And he just kept going on and on and on and didn't offer her a coin. So I got up. That's why I only have 4. That's why I only have 4, because I purchased 5, and I got up and crossed the floor, and I said, "Here you go, madam." And she was in tears. She didn't know that the Mint had released this coin. And she was so grateful that I was thoughtful enough to gift her one of these coins. Now, I'm not telling you this because I'm bragging. I just felt bad that this man was telling her about this wonderful coin and not offering one to her. Because if you're going to carry on that long about something, you should back it up with your generosity. It's only $2. Well, in this condition, they're worth more than $2. They're worth between $5 and $8, depending on grade. But I have 4 here, and these will all be future prizes in giveaways. Now, I'm always on the look for good deals for prizes for you guys. And of course, this was a very well priced. Let me just double check something. Yes, it is 4/9 fine silver. It is the $5 coin, pure silver with the Canadian flag in color and fireworks on the coin, not just here, on the coin. And I'll give you a photograph of that. And Queen Elizabeth on the reverse. And this is 2017. This will be a prize for a future giveaway. And I picked this up for a very good price, considering it's 4/9 fine silver. How cool is that? Now, I picked up a couple of these, and you've seen this on my channel before. And I purchased this one as a future giveaway. Now, we're going to give away at 1,250 subs. We're getting there. We're at 1,115 now. We just need a few more to get to 1,250. And so we'll have a giveaway at that time. There may also be a pop-up giveaway. And this is the coin that I railed about. King Charles's Coronation medal. And of course, flip it over. And it is his mother on the obverse. You all know how I feel about that, but I felt this was an important coin to keep in my collection, so I got one for me and one for a giveaway. Now, the rest of the coins, I'm afraid, are for me. So these are the coins that I purchased from the Royal Canadian Mint's booth at the coin show, and their booth was spectacular. They did the toonie giveaways they had at their booth, and they had Yves Berube one day, and just different things happening at their booth, which made it very nice to have them there. Now, this is a This is the Monte quarter, and I couldn't remember if I put this in the video previously. Please forgive me if I did, but there we go. And of course, there is, this one is 6,513 of 7,500 coins. I won't read this one in detail because you'll see why in a minute. So, oh, come on. Well, I'm going to leave that open. And this one, I'm going to bring that down. And this one is a very exciting coin. And she has just been released on, or this is Kathleen Kit Coleman. And of course, this is a very cool coin because of the way they constructed this coin. There is many things that make up Kathleen Kit Coleman actually making her figurine. If you look at it closely, it's not just a image of her, there's images within her image. And I'll give you a photograph of that so that you can look at it on a larger screen and see all the detail in there. How cool is that? And that has Queen Elizabeth's memorial appearance with the 4 dots and the double date on that side. And this is a 2023 silver dollar. How cool is that? And so, and let's put this here. And we have, this one is 13,806 out of 35,000 minted. And I will let you read this if you want to pause and read it. And the story of the story of the coin. And we'll move on from there. So, and we'll get into a bigger coin. And are you ready for this one? Oh my goodness. This is, you saw the other Monte coin. This is a 2023 $50 fine silver coin, curated coin collection RCMP, 4 9s fine silver. And look at this coin. This is perhaps the biggest silver coin I have. Just look at that. 150 years, $50. Canada. It's got the quarter. It has the colorized one I just showed you. It has Queen Elizabeth on the horse. It has this, the musical ride. It has I'm not sure what that one is. That's the dollar. That's the quarter. There's another one in behind there of another coin. And just spectacular workmanship on this coin. And it is 2023. And of course the effigy of Queen Elizabeth with all the maple leaf background. And it still has the 4 pearls. I called them dots, but they're actually, the mint calls them pearls, representing her 4 images. And how cool is that? So, and this is number 583 out of 1280. And right there. And so the 1973, 1998, 2010, 2013, and 2020 coins are on there, as well as the 2023 other silver coin, colorized one you saw. How cool is that? I am just thrilled to pieces for this, but I have to set that aside and we get into this. And this is the Silver Proof set featuring Kathleen Kit Coleman, Pioneer Jewel List, RCNA 999 fine silver. So this is an RCNA packaging, and it has this special RCNA souvenir packaging proof set. And we have this, and this is every coin, and I want to say to all of the Americans and to the US Mint that this is the Canadian proof set. Every coin is silver with gold plating. How cool is that? And just look at the magnificence of those coins. And flip, and Queen Elizabeth with the double date and the 4 dots. Hello, you can see me. And here we go. 2023. So that is my collection. What do you think? That is my collection. So much has been revealed in this presentation. What do you think? Thank you for watching, and I hope that you can pick something from here that you like, whether it's this from the Royal Canadian Mint, whether it's some of the other stuff that I showed, including the toonies and stuff I've shown previously, or like the BlueNose dime, or like the giveaway items that I got, like the graded coin and the moose hide. Thank you for watching, everybody. Let me know what was your favorite in the comments below. Take care and bye for now.
And please remember to like, share, and subscribe, and keep on collecting.